Hi Pisces, if you'd like to come on in and have a seat for some symbolic support, I'm Steph. I've created an ink blot made in your name and essence, and we are since going to flip it for perspective possibilities. I will put the link below to the Otherside Scry if you'd like to read it. We will, or watch it, sorry. We'll add on Tarot and Oracle, and as well we have Ghost Tube here kick in for any audio additions that may further inspire or irritate. Receive or release freely, of course. Pisces, as always, thank you for being here. If you'd like to join me in opening up, you're more than welcome to, or you can fast forward through. When you're ready, taking a nice big breath. Closing the eyes, cleansing the palette of perception, releasing the race and the rush. Activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support. In the name and honor of Pisces.
Danger.
Pisces, thank you so much for being my muse, for holding space for me to share my insights and allowing me to be a guest in your aura. Let's go. Actually, you know what, Pisces? I'm going to start. I have some historical moments cards here, and we'll see what kind of pops through if there's anything.
What is your name?
My name is Steph. What is your name? Oh, interesting. Pisces, is there some sort of honey-do list or something going on? We're here for Pisces. I feel like there's something I need to complete or I need to choose between. I'm not sure. Okay, your historical moments card is when the pilgrims land at Plymouth. There's I think if you'd like to take a look. The first pilgrim settlers made their famous landing at Plymouth Rock on December 21st, 1620, forming the second successful English settlement in what would become the United States. Separatists who felt religious persecution in England, the Pilgrims played a leading role in the story of America's early settlements. Should that mean anything to you? Are you on some sort of pilgrimage? Is there a choice? It's a honey-do list. Okay, Pisces, let's get into this. Let's get in. All right. You know the drill. If you see, sense, or feel anything, please feel well. Swell to comment below, inspire, interconnect nature, or keep it to yourself.
You're back.
So this pilgrimage, you're landing on something. This honeydew, what is it that I want to honeydew or honey don't list? Because you're landing somewhere. I think you're landing at
Divination dose.
Divination dose. If you're landing at a decision. A decision. Because I'm even seeing here, it's like okay, in a gross way, but that's the way I'm seeing it, is seeing a fly being pulled away from fly tape. The bee pulling away from the honey.
Early.
And this feels purposeful. There's also something in here. What is that word? Okay, forgive me. I don't know that it's the right word. So it's not like a lobster or crawfish, but it's something like a crustacean. A crustacean. Maybe something like Also something about Croatia just came through in between that. I don't know if that's where you're from or no idea. There's way deep in here. It's almost like, you know, when you have something sour and you can like if you think of a lemon or a Sour Patch Kid or something like that, you immediately get like the squinch, you're like, and you're already salivating. There's something about salivating, or I feel like I'm keeping something really tight-lipped. Like I'm, if like you're feeding a baby, it's like airplane. You're like, nope. But there's something about like scrunching of the cheeks. I don't know, something along that lines. Maybe some are teeth grinding as well, Pisces. I'm seeing a dandelion.
What date is it?
Today is December 11th. This dandelion is talking. Now, this could be medicine. This could be the color yellow. Give me a second here. If you can, if you're on a phone, you can zoom in for the finer details. There's an exchange, Pisces. There's some sort of exchange that's going on from an anteater.
What date is
So
it?
this anteater, it is December 11th, 2023. This anteater has collected ants, and it is sharing the wealth with another aspect of oneself, or maybe it's with you in a partnership or relationship, personal, platonic, corporate, creative. You know the drill. Follow the channels as you see and sense freely. And if it's not your scry story, thank you for holding space for others to receive theirs. Okay, here's a face here. There's some hair. Oh, you know who I'm seeing? It's Bart Simpson, all grown up. I feel like this might be memories. Dandelion. Any sort of weeds in my mind of my thoughts? Oh, yes, here we go. Casting away negativity, rebirth, and defense.
Come outside.
You want to take a moment, Pisces, because this feels like you are doing some. Do you know what it feels like? You know that show, Dirty Jobs? But somebody's got to do it. I feel like you're purging. I feel like you are purging even of your own memories. If there's judgments on oneself, like, oh, I can't believe I did that, years ago, weeks, whatever the case may be. There's something about it's like you've changed forms in your mind from the fly tape. You're not falling for false senses of security. I don't know if this has happened in the past or within the self, but you're not falling for it. And now it's the honeybee. You're the honeybee making a choice. Any of the dandelions. Okay, let's keep going here. This is okay.
It's what I want.
Yeah, there's a frog in here. I am climbing back into my luck. Luck, be a lady tonight. That's where I'm landing. I'm landing with luck on my side. I've actually climbed out of this very slow when I zoom out and look at the whole thing versus this. Okay, give me one moment. Sorry, hold on. Okay, sorry, we're back. I feel as though that I am landing in my own luck and I'm no longer being drawn out by even my own defense mechanisms. I feel like they've been active unnecessarily. But there's some sort of rebirth in this because I'm casting this away, but not casting it in this willy-nilly. It's not willy-nilly. I've really taken some time, as I'm here in the Pisces, I've taken some time to kind of slowly go through all of this.
How do you feel?
I feel better now that I've had this realization. Many realizations. I'm remembering many realizations and I'm coming back to that. Oh, that's right. I remember that. 8 of Cups, walking away, but I'm walking towards something. And if those cards mean anything to you, you know the drill as well. See, sense, and feel for you. Is it emotional? I want to zoom back out. I'm meeting another character. Now it's coming, the ink is changing on me and I'm coming together. I'm actually being magnetized towards
Where are you?
Another. Personal, professional. There's a face here. Serenity. There's somebody in spirit that's coming through. Feels feminine energy. Female expressed. Yep, there she is, the Empress. Could be a mother figure. Or you're connecting with Gaia. Gaia, this ultimate feminine energy, the nectar. I just heard swing, bada, 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 swing. There's the masculine energy over here. I am seeing how do I say?
Movie.
Baby crocodile or lizard of some sort. I'm feasting on something that I remember. I'm really digesting, Pisces. Like, I am digesting something. Many things. And they're, I don't know. It's not in this weird, like, self sabotaging way. I feel as though I am taking the weeds, like dandelions and other the prickly lettuce, etc., whatever they may represent for you, and I am harvesting them within my holistic nature. And where they once hurt, I'm actually using them as the very medicine. Like I'm creating a tincture of some sort. The benefits go beyond what was, because I'm seeing it like I think it's the prickly lettuce, but forgive me if I'm wrong. And it, has that protective measure that it pricks you, and it can hurt. But if you actually open it up to the milk of it, it's a pain reliever. Do you know what I'm saying, Pisces? Whew. Okay, let's keep going. There's a whole little story happening here in this shadow, in the negative space of the shadow. I feel very proud of myself here. There are things going on a journey. And when I say things, I don't... Okay, yep, this one's like... kind of like the lead. And somebody might have also moved at least twice. You might be looking to move. It could be your third move. There's also something when I'm a corset in my dream state. There's something I'm doing. Sorry, I'm going off track here,
Please
Pisces.
stop.
But I'm going to go where the energy flows. My rabbit holes are. There's a corset in my consciousness that I can like squeeze for like that hourglass figure, and it serves me because it's like I'm squeezing things, and then I know when I can release it. It's like when I want to go through a corset of channeling, this corset works. Is it in your mind, consciousness, belief systems, whatever the case may be, what it is that I want to be expressed in the external. And I can see it like tying or pulling like tying a shoelace. It can also be a shoe if you don't wander necessarily so much in the corset lane, but you know what I mean? And I can create a tautness or space almost at will. It's in relation to something that I want. And this is how I feel as you. Like I'm thinking about it now because there's some sort of purge that I've accomplished.
What is that?
Pisces, if you haven't already, please do like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for your support. You guys, more of my haunted hearts. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so grateful. Thank you. And all the links are below, or you can visit iScry.ca. Okay. Sorry, something else is popping through in here. I'm seeing a mechanical rabbit. Yeah, it's mechanical. It's like it's the Energizer Bunny. Thank you. Energizer Bunny. Okay, so with the Four of Cups in this, I want to place her like as well in here with the Empress. I want to note this, there's a hand here offering me something. It's like I've completed all these things. Thank you. I've completed, sorry about my nails, I've completed these bowls, these purges, this food, nourishment, reflections. But down here in this corner, if I can get my hands out of the way, she's being handed another bowl. It's like, would you like this one now? Would you like this one? And it's in regards to bringing something into the physical world. It's about bringing it here, because everything you're doing, it's bringing it in here. I just heard taste the rainbow, taste the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Is that from like Skittles? Taste the rainbow. Color. It's like, every time you're doing that thing you do. There's something about like going from a black and white to color, Pisces. But it's in relation to something specific, Pisces. It's in the honey. It's in the honey. The undone, the transplant, the psychopomp, and false fountain. Yeah, see, there's some sort of false sense of security. Somebody else, maybe it was a religion, maybe it was okay, so maybe it was a coping mechanism with El Beveraggio, or anything else. It's not the point. Gin? Is it gin? But even alcohol is used in tinctures, right?
Man.
You've been going through all of it. Anything, it's like this fingers crossed, the false sense of security with the frog. You have actually helped yourself by picking your own weeds with the psychopomp of your perspective, and you have like re-grasped something. Anything that was undone.
Undecided.
That was left on, it's like leaving a lawn and, you know, nobody mows it. And there's some sort of balance in seeing the grass will grow so tall that it'll start to reseed itself, like to actually reseed itself. But it also gives an opportunity in like this window for weeds to take over. You've caught something. You've done some sort of transplant. Taste the rainbow. In your chakras. Some of you might have quit drinking. You might have you might be adding your own elixirs to like the dandelions, the weeds again, and realizing it's medicine. And you have like walked parts of yourself away from things, people, places, or things, jobs, and whatever it is that creates a false sense of security. You're no longer accepting it. No, you're not accepting it. Because Pisces is on the rise. The rise towards the rainbow of my,
what do you want?
Of my own creation. Of my own creation. That's why we're in the pilgrimage. That's why we're landing there. All right, closing out messages for Pisces. Thank you so much, Pisceans, for joining me. I'm going to keep going here. If anything else stands out, add a few more cards. But if you haven't already, once again, thank you for sharing and subscribing. It really does help the channel. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. All right, there's something coming in here. Sorry, I get distracted. I get very invested. Wonderful. Yeah, I'm right in here. There's two things I want to be born into this world. Person, place, or thing. Okay, I'm not sure if it's a koala or a panda, because I'm seeing it with a stick of bamboo. Little snacky snack. Little snacky snack. I'm also seeing something in this Taste the Rainbow.
I hear
as
you.
This changes on me. Taste the Rainbow. It's like a tickling. It's made of feathers now. It's almost like I feel like a body paint. That's what it feels like, a body paint. But before, I might have been restricted, had the corset too tight. And it was like a torture chamber thing. Maybe being physical, or there was some sort of, okay, yeah, because we had, what was it? The transplant. Maybe I had a surgery or something, and I had to receive, or a, psychic surgery. Maybe this was a physical surgery or a transplant of some sort. And it kind of felt odd for a while, but it has taken, and now I trust it. But like going through the process of that healing.
Keep going.
Okay, there's the village, and even with, your historical moment. You might even be, for some of you, creating a community, stepping out into your community, stepping out of your home. There's that mother card as well. There's definitely that mother in spirit that's coming through. Your mother, a mother, Mother Gaia. See how I'm being drawn into, like I'm in a crop circle. Like if a crop circle, how it, smooshes everything down. There's a communication. Somebody might be working on Reiki. Might be trying to have children. Maybe having twins. We'll take one more. Like creating your own community, creating your own village or your own hockey team. Yeah, and then there's the father. This is incredible. It's like it all comes together. Even if it's not verbatim, it's like tasting the rainbow by the masculine and feminine energies coming together in this home. Maybe this home is your job as well. You create a safe place for your honey to come through. And do you know what it's like, Pisces? I'm not going to take up too much of your time, really, but I appreciate it. I feel as though...
It's not easy.
I've gone through what I need to go through, and those will continue, right? Those will continue because you're super invested. But I am purging. I have purged. I've made my tinctures, whatever the case may be. I've allowed things, like my environment has allowing transplants to infuse and to feel at home in a state of homeostasis. And either I've released false sense of securities. I'm feeling fluid. And now I'm opening up this, and I'm seeing the pearl. Like Pisces is the pearl. And some are black pearls, some are pink pearls, some are white pearls. Does that make sense? It feels like it makes sense to me, and I hope I didn't butcher that. It feels beautiful, Pisces. Whatever it is you're creating in your channels, in your corset of channeling into what I would like to manifest here. And if you're a little bored, I feel like maybe you go out into other communities or other places to receive inspiration.
How are you?
Because you're untied from something from before. And now it's kind of like this clean slate. Pisces, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so, so much for being my muse, for holding space for me to share my insights and allowing me to be a guest in your aura. Until next time, thanks for scrying with me.